To start using Real Smart, you need to log in first of all with your username and password. Once you've logged in, you need to scroll down and go to My Learning Portfolio. This yellow box may come up and you need to hit the close. Now we need to start to create our map, and what you need to do is go to Create, and it's the top one there called RMAP. The first thing you need to do is give it a name. I've given it the name Appropriate Use of ICT, and then I create my map. What you'll find is some useful help to get you started. So it says that the arrow key here adds a node, and nodes are these things here which are your ideas. These link the nodes together like in a mind map, so you would link from one to another. You can add an image, you can add a background image, you can delete a node. The other thing you can do is add some content to your node. So for example here, if I want to put in some writing to explain this topic, then I can do that. Don't worry about these too much for now. These will become apparent when I start to show you what to do. So we can close these down, and then we can start our mind map. So here is you can do the first node coming off of there. So you click and drag. And then you double click, and then you get your new node. And for this one, I'm going to call it Mini Books. Now I'm going to put in all my ideas associated with mini books. So I've still got this highlighted. I can double click in here, and I can put my idea in. Software, and in here I can put a comment about software, and in the comment box I'm just going to put stuff in there to remind me of what I'm going to talk about. So what software should I download, what software should I not download, and save my content. What you'll find is that because I've added a comment on there, that highlights in red to tell me I've got a comment. What I haven't done so far is link these together. So I'm going to do that via the join tool. I click the join tool, and I click from my first node, and I click to my second node there, and then I click from this one to this one up here, and I join them together. So now I'll need another node. So I'll put one in there. It's a bit fiddly because I'm still on the hyperlink or the link node. What I need to do is click on the select tool and then click back on here, and then I can double click and get my new node up. So now I can continue to do my nodes. So folder structure. Double click here. What else am I going to be talking about? Passwords. And in here I can put a little note to myself about talking about the importance of passwords. Save my content, and then I can link these together. So this is all the mini book stuff. It's somewhat behind where I needed to be. Click on there, click back on there, do the link. There you go. And from there to there. So my mini box is taking shape. What you can do if you want to is add some color to your RMAP, and you can do that by clicking on the nodes and choosing colors. Don't spend too long doing this because you need to finish your RMAP, but you could possibly color code the sections you're going to talk about. Okay. Now I'm going to create another section for my RMAP. So this one's going to be on e-safety. I've started to produce my e-safety one. I'm talking about downloads and appropriate use. I've done a yellow colour, so it's colour coded, which is different from my other subject, which is mini books. Once you've finished, you need to save your work by hitting the save button and hit save. The other thing you can do lastly is share this with your teacher or academic mentor, and you put share, add new share. You can choose to share this with a group, an individual. So if we put individual on there, you are then asked to search for the individual that you want to share with, and then you go through this and basically you'd share it with the person you need to share with. When you close down your RMAP, you need to then go to My Content, and you will see your RMAP there saved. And if you want to go back into it, you can just simply click back and view it, or you can edit it as well. Edit. I wanted to go back in, I could go back in here and edit there.